Hi, I'm Karen Knapp, President, CEO, United Way of St. Lucie County. United Way advances the common good by creating opportunities for a better life. When you give to United Way, your money stays here in our community. United Way works to make a positive impact on the lives of individuals and families right here in St. Lucie County. We're not just a fundraising organization. We exist to change people's lives. And the way we do that is by mobilizing folks into collective action. We recruit people and organizations that bring passion, expertise, and resources needed to get things done. And we draw upon those resources to fill gaps in services and to address unacceptable human conditions within our local community. I'd like to share a few stories of local lives changed by living united.
At United Way of St. Lucie County, we envision a world where all individuals and families achieve their human potential through education, income stability, and healthy lives. Our mission is to improve lives by mobilizing the caring power of our community. We try to build a solid foundation and encourage the growth and educational development of the children in our community.
My name is Dee Bowman, and I'm a big sister. I began my journey with Big Brothers and Big Sisters around 12 years ago as a reading mentor. I had always had boys in the past until one year I was asked to mentor a little girl. Because I have 3 sons, I jumped on the chance. Before I met with Christina, her teacher requested to meet with me. This was something that had never happened before. She told me Christina was a survivor of brain cancer, was prone to seizures, and sometimes dragged her left leg. She also told me Christina would not feel comfortable being alone with me, and I must always leave the door open to the classroom that we were in. The first day Christina and our eyes met, there was an immediate connection. And guess what? We closed that door. Christina struggled academically due to her illness, particularly reading comprehension. We spent many hours reading stories and discussing the content, and I'm proud to say today Christina's an honor roll student. We always made academics a priority, but after that, the fun began. We ate, we cooked, we did crafts, we played games, we shopped till we dropped. I'd like to think we are very well known in our community. Christina has come to work with me, attended community events and fundraisers, and board meetings. She's also not a part of my life, but a part of my family's life. My husband and sons adore her, my mother, my sisters, my brothers, nieces, nephews, and cousins. And I feel the same way about her family. Mom and Dad, her sister Jenna, her grandparents, and many aunts and uncles. Christina has survived many surgeries throughout the past 9 years, and I can honestly say I have never seen her without a smile on her face, and she always puts one on mine. I don't know what the future has in store for Christina, but I do know this. I will be at her high school graduation, her college graduation, if that's the path she chooses, and one day her wedding.
Dee and Christina are the perfect examples of how the gift of mentoring changes lives for the better forever. You just have to listen to Dee, Christina's big sister, to hear the love in her voice and understand what an impact Christina has made on her life and her family's life. And the same is so true for Christina. Christina just takes one look at Dee and her smile, her face breaks out in the smile, and you know how much love there is. We're so appreciative of United Way and the funding that they have shared with us. Last year we were able to serve 1,689 kids in the 3 counties that we serve with one-to-one mentoring because of that help and that support.
We are able to help people find hope and have a second chance at life through support and acceptance.
My name is Rebecca Modine. I am from Fort Pierce. My father died, but when my father died, I didn't know how to handle it. And that's where my addiction really started. And it went on for about 10 years. And in July of 2010, I was desperate. I couldn't go on like that. I couldn't go on like that anymore. I found myself on my church doors asking for help because I was so desperate. I was sick. I was not healthy at all. My preacher gave me the number to Restoration House, and I called. And I came for a tour, and I entered the program the very next day. I gave up my job. I walked in the door to get better. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew it had to happen.
Hi, my name's Andrea Dean, and I'm the program director here at Restoration House. Restoration House is a 12-month residential program for men and women here on the Treasure Coast. And our program opened 15 years ago, and we've started here with a women's program where we house 12 individuals, and we help them get their lives back on track as they undergo individual treatment, group therapy, and clinical interventions to deal with their substance abuse problems. Restoration House is a long-term residential program, whereas the men and women have an opportunity to live with us for up to 12 months. I tell everybody that come to Restoration House that our program is just not about getting off of drugs and alcohol, but it's a way to learn a new way of life. So they have to be willing to give up every vice that they have. Our program is a non-smoking program. It's also a Christian-based program. And we're so happy to be a United Way member agency and a provider here on the Treasure Coast. Our program helps individuals rebuild their lives, deal with legal issues, family safety issues, and any other thing that may be going on that may have led them down this road of destruction through drugs and alcohol.
We also improve the quality of life for the elders of our community by providing a therapeutic environment and maintaining comfortable living conditions.
My name's Dave Bartolucci, and this is my dad, Jim. I have been associated with the club, or the Council on Aging, for about 2 years now. My dad was born in 1917, and he's 94 years old. He and my mom were married for 52 years, and when my mom passed away, he was living alone for a while, but it became apparent that he couldn't live alone. My dad took care of me when I was growing up, and now it's time for me to return the favor and take care of him. When my dad came to live with me, he broke his hip within a couple of days, and through the visiting nurses, we were contacted by a social worker, and he arranged for us to start coming to the club. Before that, I had to care for him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I never had time for myself, and it was kind of boring for him. They are always playing bingo, they're always singing or dancing or playing trivia games. I think most of the people that come here are friends, and they enjoy being together. I realized that this was the best place for him to come when I met with the staff in our interview, and I felt that they were very caring and really concerned about my dad's welfare. I don't know what I would do without the Council on Aging there to help me. He likes it here, and the staff is very, very good.
Very good. Bunch of nice fellas here.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy every meeting, you know, and it's just a nice club, All friendly people.
In my youth, I used to do work for the United Way, charity work, and now that I'm unable to, it's nice to see that the United Way is helping me.